TheZenWitches. It's Friday. I'm sorry I'm getting this up kind of late today, but it's the day after the full moon as I shoot this, and yesterday was consumed with cleaning my altar, which, can you see how clear the energy looks? It's so wonderful. And then planning ritual. It was an important full moon for me because the moon is sitting smack on top of my Sun-Uranus conjunction. So lots of magic was womped up, and now I'm shooting today's video. Today, we are looking at the Water Crystal Oracle, and this is going to be interesting because this really isn't a divination deck. Although, as you know, anything can be used for divination, but it's a different kind of thing. Hold on. Here, get my charcoal lit. Hopefully I'll remember to use it. So, Water Crystal Oracle, based on the work of Masaru Emoto, author of The Hidden Messages in Water, 48 water crystal cards. Water Crystal Oracle, same thing there. This is upside down. All right. Water Crystal Oracle, Dr. Masaru Emoto, author of the best-selling book The Hidden Messages in Water, discovered that molecules of water can be affected by our thoughts, words, and feelings. When water is frozen, the crystals reveal the concentrated thoughts directed toward them. Included in the Water Crystal Oracle are 48 beautiful water crystal images to both enhance your life and balance your well-being in many ways. This is copyright 2004 by Council Oak Books, beyondworld.com. Interesting. I've never seen another deck from that group. So, nice box. Little booklet. And I may go through the book at the same time as the cards because it is a different system. All right, let's see here. Let's just take a look at the introduction. So there's the biography of him, was born in Japan. He uses high-speed photography to reveal how crystals formed in frozen water change when specific concentrated thoughts are directed toward them. He found that water which has been exposed to loving words shows brilliant, complex patterns, but water exposed to negative words forms incomplete, asymmetrical patterns. He's continuing his pioneering research in this field. Unfortunately, he has since passed away. All right, there's a long introduction. Let's read a little bit. From my research, I believe that the water of the oceans has memories of all the creatures that lived in the ocean, and that the Earth's glaciers may well contain millions of years of the planet's history. Water circles the globe, flowing through our bodies and spreading to the rest of the world. If we can interpret this information contained in the memory of water, we can understand the cosmos, the marvels of nature, and life itself. So, okay, let's keep going here. I always stress that energy is vibrations, and vibrations are life. Words are vibrations. Words, therefore, are life. I believe that the ancient peoples knew that everything begins with vibrations and that they were aware that vibrations are life, light, and sound. I think that humans created words for the purpose of distinguishing these sounds and sharing them with others. So the sounds of words are nothing less than a divine gift from nature. Water crystals are illustrating this divine gift in their design. Water is a medium that receives and understands even the subtlest vibrations. Water captures vibrations naturally. Even when these vibrations are in characters or letters representing language, water shows us the energy they contain in the form of crystals. Water is attempting to communicate something to us. Negative emotions prevent the water from crystallizing. Positive emotions allow it to develop in beautiful hexagonal shapes. Water makes up 70% of our bodies, and there's little doubt to me that the information in the water goes a long way in the information of our health, as well as our attitude toward the world and the attitude of the world towards us. So there's, been a lot of research and talk about water holding memory, and water working, water rituals, water blessing rituals are incredibly powerful, and I do intend to do a water blessing ritual video before spring. So let's look at the cards here, and then we'll go back to the book. Here's the side. There are 4 suits, basically. There's healing, power, wisdom, and earth. And let's just look at the cards and their images, and then we'll go back to the book. So this is thymus. The healing all centers on particular organs and glands. Thymus, hado, happiness. And hado, I don't know whether that's like a chakra or a power center in Japanese. Let me go to the healing cards. Each crystal was gauged with a Hado measuring device, which measures vibration and energy. So Hado is an energy center, probably much like a chakra. Thymus, and there's the water crystal. So they sent water these particular emotions and thoughts, and then they flash froze and photographed. Lourdes water, love. So that's not like an organ. And there's the crystal. I want them to be sharper. The lung hado, gratitude. Look at that. I mean, just the miraculousness of universal law. That's universal law you're looking at. That's the laws of physics, and the laws of the universe are creating the shapes of those crystals. Autonomic nerve, affection. Pancreatic hado, sympathy. It looks like a rose. Cranial hado, peace of mind. Blood circulation hado, bonding. Brain hado, kindness. Healing hado, release. Right brain hado, creativity. Adrenal hado, I need to work with this, release. Pineal hado, passion. And that's the healing suit. So now we go to power cards, prayer. Oops. Look at the complexity of it. You'll notice that some are very complex and some are very simple. So that's prayer. This is thank you. And you know, people have done experiments too with plants. Confidence. Sending them good energy, playing certain kinds of music, high vibration stuff, to see how plants grow under those circumstances. Hope. Peace. Affection and gratitude. Oops. Keep grabbing two. Love and thanks. Wow. Prosperity. Honesty. Oh, look at that. Just the clarity of it. I mean, so beautiful. Eternity. Spirit. Respect. And now we have wisdom cards. So interesting that the border on these seems to be the same, but the inner color is different, so they're easy to distinguish. Wisdom. Here's harmony. Happiness. All right, hold on. Hey, can I call you back in a minute? I'm in the middle of shooting a video, which you are now on. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye. That was my sister-in-law. All right, self-love. And it's funny because before I started shooting, I was playing in my head the phone ringing and it being her and me saying that exact thing. So, yeah. Peace of mind. Love for humanity. Soul. Emotion. truth. Oops. Noting that truth is different than honesty. Honesty is speaking the truth. Resonance. Wisdom and compassion. Wisdom. So we have wisdom and compassion, and then we have wisdom by itself. And then we have reverence. And then here are the earth ones. Earth, rainforest, ooh, sun, Stonehenge, Sambuichi Yusui spring water, summer, spring, coral reef, Machu Picchu, dolphin, autumn, and winter. And obviously there is an order that they should be in by suit, and I did not put them in that order because it doesn't matter that much. Okay, let's go back to the book and find more about these categories. There's Dr. Emoto. Okay. How to use the cards. It says they're divided into 4 sets of 12 each: healing, wisdom, power, and earth. I share some suggestions for the water crystal cards, and I encourage you to use your creativity to come up with some uses that will be well suited to your own life. You can either use the word side of the card or the water crystal image side. Choose a card that has meaning for you. It may be something you want to increase in your life, want to better understand, desire to heal, or wish to honor. Use a card in a focused meditation for a day or week or as long as you wish. Keep a card under your glass of water with either the words or the crystal photo facing up toward the water. Keep it there for about 2 hours and then give thanks as you drink the water. Place a glass of water on the water crystal representing the harmonized energy of the card you have chosen. Remember a time when you felt the positive emotion connected with the word printed on the card. Place the hands in a traditional prayer position and say, "Water, I love you. Water, I thank you. Water, I respect you." Or you might address whatever word or physical aspect you want to substitute. Practice 1 minute of meditation. The meditation, or entering the state of nothingness, purifies and shortens the vibrational wave, allowing your intention to enter what I call the cosmic field. Drink the water with a feeling of gratitude. Place the love and gratitude card on your bath or shower wall to improve the hado, or the vibration of the water. So hado is just vibration. Place other crystal images in other areas of your living or working space to enhance the atmosphere. As a group, focus on a body of water either near you or afar that you wish to affect positively. Focus as a group on this body of water and send love and thanks to it. See my website for the Project of Love and Thanks to Water, which is held each year on July 25th. Say a water prayer. Put a glass of water on a table in your kitchen, dining room, or private room. Gently tell the water, "I love you" and "thank you." At the same time, briefly visualize that all the water on earth is connected. You can do this with your children, family members, and friends. Your love and thanks will be sent out to all the water on earth through the water in the glass. Yes, it's all connected. So the cards of healing. Realize the relationship between emotions and organs. When one organ or a certain part of the body is not vibing right, it affects the entire body. He created music, and crystal photographs were taken after playing each of these melodies to distilled water. I've noted the name of the piece of music after the emotions for each of the 10 organs listed below. So the ones in the healing group, the crystals came after he played these pieces of music, and then he talks about what pieces of music were played. Cards of power. Okay, for the healing cards, select a card that represents the energy you wish to work with. Period. So that's what he's talking about. It's just working with these cards in that way, in a more magical way than a divinatory way. Cards of power. It's important that we treat water with respect and that we work with all energy in a respectful way. Okay, wait a minute. The vibrational aspects of a word impart physical effects. Choose a card that has meaning for you. Blah, blah. Same thing. And then it gives the cards in the power group in their order. Cards of wisdom. I believe that a purity of intention causes a shorter wave vibration. When the wave vibration is short, it carries farther into the cosmos because there's less space between the waves for disrupting vibrations to enter. That makes sense to me. Human beings have a physical limitation regarding the range of sounds we're able to transmit. To hear or transmit sounds far away must be done in a frequency band exceeding the scope of our ability. What may allow us to accomplish this is water and the molecular cluster in it. Okay. So to expand these wisdom vibrations, choose a card and feel the emotion the card represents. And here he actually gives meanings for the cards. So happiness. What can we do to increase happiness in the world? Love ourselves. Peace of mind. The most important words in the world are peace of mind. It's important to have a peace of mind in your livelihood, place of work, education, and environment. So it's just, some statements about those. And then cards of earth. I imagine the earth as playing a vital role in purifying the water for our planet and then sending it out into the universe. I believe it's our responsibility to protect and purify the water of the earth. I also believe our consciousness will purify the water. Through this, we can send messages of beauty and strength. So here are the cards in the nature group and sample meditations. So for instance, spring. Notice how water is part of the seasonal cycle and helps to bring the flowers forth. Feel love and appreciation for water and its life-giving qualities. And that's that. There's no mention at all of doing a reading with them or using them in a divinatory way. That doesn't mean you can't. The thing is, though, how do you do it when you can actually see the crystals and you can see the words? So I would say you do it crystal side up, and then they don't want to shuffle very easily. You do it crystal side up. And one of the things that you can do that I did not see mentioned in the book is if you want to ask the cards about how, what you need to do for yourself on any given day, what energies you need to concentrate on. You can just look at the deck with the crystal side up and pick the images that really stand out to you in one way or another. And when you first get the deck, you could certainly do this, just picking out cards, kind of the way you do with the tarot deck as you go through it the first time. Picking out images that really impact you for better or worse. So ones that, I just love that, the way it looks, pick those out. And then you have ones that you go, you have an ab reaction to. Pick those out as well. All right. So let's do this. Let's spread them out. And then I'm going to close my eyes and try not to be prejudiced by the visual images. And I'm going to take 3 cards and see what kind of message we can glean from them. All right. It's funny, if you guys have watched my videos from the beginning or if you've seen ones way back, you see how my practice is evolving just through doing these videos. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, you know what? Here I go again, yo. All right. Let's invite our ancestors and allies, guides and guardians, to come and be present here, to infuse this deck with your magic and your communication. And please help that translate to the mind of this reader as Mercury is almost at a dead stop to station retrograde. All right, let's throw some fire of Azrael on there. I offer you air and fire. And I offer you water, the water of the ocean, to this beautiful water deck, and I also offer you fresh water to this beautiful deck. And I offer you love and gratitude. Just hold them there for a second. Grateful for water, like I do every time I take a shower, and I stand in the shower afterwards and just feel gratitude for fresh water, clean water, hot water, at the twist of a knob. All right. They're taking me dead center here. I don't know if that's dead center, but all right. Let's see what we got. Winter, yes. Dolphin. And love for humanity. Okay. So winter, as the days shorten and the temperature drops, we may experience water in the form of snow. Snowed all day yesterday. It blankets nature with a promise of new life to come. Let the snow land on your face and feel it turn to water as the crystals return to their original form. Okay, and then dolphin, both of these are in the earth suit. Dolphins are our teachers of unconditional love. Focus on them when you need to connect with this energy. Picture yourself surrounded by them in the ocean as you swim together, surrounded by their bubbles of joy. Okay. And then love for humanity. Let's just look at them all and then we'll try to put it all together. Cards of wisdom. Love for humanity. Water travels around the world and we can learn much from it by its ability to flow through every boundary and return to its source. Okay. So we have... So both dolphins talking about unconditional love. And love for humanity. So we take this unconditional broad love and then translate it to humanity. Winter talks about temperature dropping and things being, I'm thinking about the frozen conditions of Earth right now. And I mean, if I want to go completely abstract, we could talk about whatever is sort of frozen and locked in your life, what is lying dormant. What is sleeping under a layer that needs to kind of melt and go away. And then the next thing is unconditional love. So what does it take to melt this layer that is sort of covering over something lying dormant? And that is unconditional love. So I'm looking at, maybe something's frozen out. And let's turn these over so we can look at the pictures. So applying unconditional love to what is kind of frozen and dormant so it can start to melt and come to life. And then this is love for humanity. And then extending that love. So I'm sort of looking at self-love here in order to unfreeze whatever's frozen, whatever's locked down. And then we extend that love to humanity. This almost feels like Tonglen practice, except the frozen doesn't quite apply there because, Tonglen we usually do when our emotions are pretty hot. But then again, strong emotions can kind of make us lock down and avoid them and not want to feel them. So first we apply unconditional love to ourselves and to the situation. And then once we've felt that loosening up and melting and unfreezing and, beginning to warm up and awaken in ourselves, then we can extend it to humanity as love for humanity. So interesting. It really is an interesting exercise. And again, that goes to show you, even if something is not, purposely made as a divinatory tool, you can divine with it. You can do readings with it. As we've said before, you can read nature, Was nature created for us to make meaning out of it? Who knows? But we can. And here comes the chicken parade down the hill. So, yeah, I'm going to pick one for today. I want to look at the images and see just what stands out to me that I can use today and put under my water to bring it into my life. It's going to be a little hard to look at the images. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Oh, dolphin again. All right. So I guess unconditional love is what in this one. Oh my, that one's beautiful. I mean, are you going to find one that's not beautiful? No. But that too, I really vibe with. I go for the ones, seem to go for the ones that are really clear. That one too. I mean, they're all so beautiful. But yeah, very interesting to just pull out the images that make you go, oh, that's the one for me today. And then, you know, work with them by putting them under your water. Let's take a look. Hope, honesty, and prayer. All three power cards. Interesting. All right. I'm certainly going to work with those today. How about you? Hope, honesty, and prayer. Pick one or pick them all. I think they're wonderful, wonderful vibes to work with. And by the way, you don't have to have this deck. You can do this same work by just writing a word on a piece of paper and putting it under your water. Seriously. Because these are images on cardboard, right? They don't have power inherent of themselves. So it's the vibration that you put into it. If you want to do, you know, something for hope, speak that word, write it on a piece of paper. The more powerful if you put it on a piece of paper that is special in some way, you know, craft paper, mulberry paper, something like that. Or if you write it, you know, with special ink, a special pen in gold or silver, fancy writing, something like that, you can make it stand out to your mind more and connect with it even more. So I hope you got something out of that. If you did, make sure you like this video and hit subscribe below if you're not already subscribed. There are many options down below as well to send me a donation, which I greatly appreciate. Thank you in advance. And to join my Patreon, where I do deep dive astrological lessons at the priestess level. You can get in on Zoom calls at the initiate level, and you can get personal time with me every single month you subscribe at the priest or at the goddess level. So check that out as well. There's also an Amazon wish list where you can buy me a deck, and I will do a personal reading for you on my video unboxing that deck. It's so good to hang out with you. Please check me out on Mondays and Fridays for unboxings and on Wednesdays and Saturdays for my live streams. There's also a Magic Planet link down below. If you order from Magic Planet using that link, I get points. And then I can buy more decks to unbox for you. All right, you guys, take care. I hope you had a great full moon and you're having a wonderful day. I will see you next time. This is the Zen Witch. Blessed be.